Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Collections. Coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the world of US coins, specifically the highly sought-after 2021 state quarter dollar. These quarters are not only a great way to commemorate the rich history and culture of America but also an exciting treasure hunt for collectors, especially when it comes to a rare mint mark that can make this quarter worth a small fortune. So, if you've ever wondered about the value of your quarters or stumbled upon a coin that seems a little different, this video is for you. The 2021 state quarter dollar coin features the American Samoa quarter, which is part of the US Mints America the Beautiful series. This series celebrates the natural beauty, culture, and history of US territories. The design on the 2021 American Samoa quarter is especially meaningful. It showcases a traditional Samoan tattoo, known as a tata, which represents strength, heritage, and unity. The intricate design connects deeply with the history and culture of American Samoa, making this coin even more fascinating to collectors and history enthusiasts alike. But here's where it gets interesting. What most people don't realize is that a rare version of the 2021 American Samoa quarter exists. The US Mint typically stamps coins with a mint mark to indicate where they were produced. For most quarters, you'll see the D for Denver or the P for Philadelphia, but in 2021, the Mint struck a select number of these quarters with a W mint mark, signifying that they were produced at the West Point Mint. Now, why is this important? The West Point Mint is not your typical mint. While it usually handles the production of proof coins and special editions, in 2021, it struck a limited number of the American Samoa quarters for circulation, making these W mint-marked quarters an incredibly rare find. Most of the 2021 quarters you'll come across in your everyday change will have the P or D mint mark, but the ones with the W mint mark were part of a special, limited release. This rarity makes them highly desirable to collectors who are eager to complete their collections or get their hands on a piece of American numismatic history. Now, let's talk about what makes these coins so valuable. As with any collectible item, the condition of the coin is everything. A coin that has been circulating in your pocket or used for daily transactions will show signs of wear. Scratches, fading, or general wear and tear will decrease the coin's value. However, if you're lucky enough to find a 2021 American Samoa quarter with the W mint mark in pristine, uncirculated condition, then you're holding a treasure in your hands. The value of these coins can rise dramatically when they are in mint condition, meaning they've been kept in excellent shape, free from scratches and blemishes. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. There are also certain unique features that could increase the value of the coin even more. Some of these quarters may have subtle minting errors, such as off-center strikes or other unusual features, which make them even more valuable. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for error coins because they're one of a kind, and no two are exactly alike. If you have a coin like this, you could have a true gem on your hands. Now, let's get to the big question. Just how much could a 2021 American Samoa quarter with the W mint mark be worth? Hold on to your seats, because if you have one of these rare quarters in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, it could be worth an eye-popping $40,000. Yes, you heard that right. $40,000 for a single quarter. So, how do you know if you found one of these valuable coins? Start by checking the mint mark on the back of the quarter. If you see the W mint mark, you may have just found a rare treasure. Make sure to examine the coin closely for its condition. Coins that are uncirculated or in near-perfect shape are much more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. And don't forget to check for any potential errors that could make your coin even more unique. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare 2021 American Samoa quarters, you could be holding a significant piece of history. It's a reminder that sometimes, treasures aren't just buried in the ground or hidden in old chests, they can be sitting in your pocket change, waiting to be discovered. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for the rare coins that can make a real impact on your collection. And who knows? The next time you're sifting through your spare change, you could discover that one of those coins is worth $40,000. Today, we've got something truly exciting to talk about, especially if you're a fan of US coins and the fascinating world of rare finds. We're diving deep into the 2016 state $quarter coins, a series that celebrated the rich history and culture of the United States. But there's one specific mint mark from 2016 that could be sitting in your collection right now, and it might just be worth far more than you expected. Stick around, because in this video, we'll uncover the hidden value of these coins and show you how much a rare 2016 quarter could actually be worth. The US Mint has been producing quarters for centuries, and each year, the design on the quarter evolves to reflect something significant about the country. In 2016, the US Mint released the last of the America the Beautiful series, which honored national parks and historic sites across the country. This year's series featured 5 beautiful coins, each one celebrating the breathtaking landscapes and important landmarks that make America so unique. Among these, the 2016 quarters stand out due to their eye-catching designs. The reverse side of each coin depicted iconic sites like the National Park of American Samoa, the Blue Ridge Parkway, and the Cumberland Gap National Historical Park. These coins weren't just for collectors, they were a tribute to America's natural beauty, and they became highly sought-after pieces for anyone who appreciates the history and artistry behind each design. However, here's where the real treasure hunt begins. In 2016, just like in previous years, the US Mint issued coins with different mint marks based on where they were produced. The most common mint marks you'll encounter on 2016 quarters are P for Philadelphia and D for Denver, but there's one mint mark that could be hiding in plain sight. That's right, there's a rare mint mark from 2016 that can make your quarter worth far more than its face value. You might have already guessed it, the mint mark we're talking about is the elusive W mint mark, which stands for the West Point Mint. The West Point Mint is famous for producing special editions and proof coins, but in 2016, a limited number of quarters were struck there as well. These West Point quarters were part of a special release, and while most 2016 quarters were minted in Philadelphia or Denver, the ones struck at the West Point Mint are much rarer. So, why does this W mint mark make a difference? As with most rare coins, it all comes down to rarity and demand. The 2016 quarters with the W mint mark were produced in limited quantities, which means they are much harder to find. Most people wouldn't have noticed the mint mark when they received the quarter in their change, but for collectors, it's a game changer. The rarity of these coins combined with their historical significance means they can command a premium price in the marketplace. Let's break it down a bit further. While the design of the 2016 quarter was striking and beautiful on its own, the presence of the W mint mark elevates the coin's value considerably. But, just like with any collectible, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in how much it's worth. A coin that has been used in daily circulation will likely show signs of wear, scratches, dings, and discoloration. However, if you're lucky enough to find a 2016 quarter with the W mint mark in uncirculated or mint condition, you've got something special. The cleaner the coin, the higher its potential value. Coins that haven't been handled too much, or have been carefully preserved, are far more valuable than those that have been tossed around in your pocket for years. Now, let's talk about just how much these rare 2016 W mint mark quarters could be worth. The price can vary depending on the coin's condition and rarity, but if you happen to have one of these quarters in excellent or near perfect condition, you could be looking at a value that will truly surprise you. And here's the exciting part: if your 2016 W mint mark quarter is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could be worth an astonishing $49,000. Yes, you heard that right, $49,000 for a single quarter. This may sound unbelievable, but in the world of rare coins, anything is possible. The value of a rare coin can skyrocket over time as collectors and investors scramble to get their hands on it. So, whether you're an experienced numismatist or just starting out, the 2016 W mint mark quarter is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Who knows, one of these could be sitting in your change jar right now. So, how can you spot one of these valuable quarters? It's all about the mint mark. The W mint mark is located on the reverse side of the coin, right next to the eagle. It's a small, subtle letter, but it can make all the difference when it comes to value. Take a look through your quarters, and don't just assume that all 2016 coins are the same. A quick check of the mint mark could reveal that you've got a rare treasure in your hands. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into a coin that you may have overlooked in your collection or in your change. We're talking about the 2019 United States state quarter dollar, a coin that could be worth far more than its face value. In fact, one specific 2019 quarter with a certain mint mark could fetch an incredible amount of money, and you won't believe just how much. So, stay with us till the end, because we're about to uncover some serious coin treasure. The year 2019 was a special one for the US Mint, as it was part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, which began in 2010 and continued until 2021. The series celebrates the national parks, historic sites, and natural beauty found throughout the United States. Each quarter from this series features a unique design on the reverse side, showcasing one of these landmarks. In 2019, the 5 quarters in the series honored locations such as the River of No Return Wilderness in Idaho, the Lowell National Historical Park in Massachusetts, and the American Memorial Park in the Northern Mariana Islands. Each of these designs captured the essence of the park or site, making these coins not only collectible but a tribute to the country's natural and historical heritage. But here's where things get interesting. While the 2019 quarters were released with designs that captivated many, there's a special mint mark from this year that has made these coins highly desirable to collectors. If you're familiar with US coins, you probably know that each mint marks the coin to indicate where it was produced: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. However, in 2019, the US Mint also released a very limited number of these quarters with a W mint mark, indicating they were struck at the West Point Mint. And this is where things start to get really exciting, because the W mint mark is not something you'd typically find on your everyday quarters. It's rare, and these special editions have sparked a huge interest in the coin collecting world. The West Point Mint is primarily known for producing proof coins, commemorative coins, and other special edition pieces. So, to find a W mint mark on a coin that was intended for circulation, like the 2019 state quarters, is a significant discovery. These were only released in very limited quantities, making them a hot commodity for collectors. The fact that they were struck at West Point and not in Denver or Philadelphia means that they are harder to find, which is exactly why collectors are so eager to get their hands on them. Now, let's talk about what makes these 2019 W mint mark quarters so valuable. While the design of the quarters is a huge draw, it's the rarity and condition that can make these coins truly worth something. Many of the 2019 quarters you'll come across in your pocket change will have the P or D mint marks, and while those are still great for collectors, they don't carry the same value as the West Point struck coins. The key to increasing the value of these coins is their condition. A well-preserved, uncirculated 2019 quarter with the W mint mark is far more valuable than one that has been through years of daily use. A coin that's in mint condition, with no visible wear and tear, will always fetch a higher price, but it's not just about the W mint mark and the condition of the coin. There are also some rare variants that can make these coins even more valuable. Sometimes, during the minting process, small errors occur, whether it's a misstrike, an off-center image, or some other minor flaw. These error coins are highly prized by collectors because they are unique, and no two are ever exactly the same. If you happen to stumble upon a 2019 quarter with the W mint mark and an error, you could be holding a true gem in your hands, and its value could skyrocket. So, what are we talking about when it comes to the potential worth of these rare 2019 W mint mark quarters? Well, depending on the condition and rarity, a single 2019 quarter with the W mint mark can be worth a lot more than you might think. If you happen to have one of these in pristine condition, or if it has a rare minting error, you could be looking at a price tag that will blow you away. It's not just a few dollars more, it's a potential value that could reach an astounding $52,000. Yes, you heard that right, $52,000 for a single coin. If you're holding a 2019 W mint mark quarter in excellent shape, or one with a rare error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So, how do you know if you found one of these treasures? It's simple. Start by checking the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. If you see a W, you've already got something special. Then, examine the condition of the coin. If it's in mint or uncirculated condition with no visible wear, you've definitely got a valuable piece. So, next time you're digging through your change or sifting through a pile of coins, remember that one of these 2019 W mint mark quarters could be worth a life-changing amount. Keep an eye out for those rare finds, and who knows, you might just discover a treasure worth $52,000. Today, we're diving into a very special coin, the United States state quarter dollar from 2015. This particular year and mint mark may not sound as familiar as some others, but it hides a treasure that might just be sitting in your collection or even in your pocket change. So, get comfortable because we're about to explore the fascinating world of the 2015 state quarter dollar, and trust me, you'll want to know what makes this coin so valuable. The 2015 quarters were part of the America the Beautiful series, which started in 2010 and lasted through 2021. This series was created to celebrate the diverse landscapes, history, and cultural landmarks of the United States, with each quarter featuring a different national park or historical site. In 2015, 5 quarters were released, each representing a different state or territory. The designs from that year included places like the Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina, the Saratoga National Historical Park in New York, and the Bombay Hook National Wildlife Refuge in Delaware. But here's the twist that makes 2015 state quarter dollar so intriguing. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that some of these quarters could have been struck with a special mint mark. That's right, the key to unlocking the hidden value of these coins lies in one small but mighty detail: the mint mark. In 2015, like in previous years, the U.S. Mint struck coins in multiple facilities across the country, with coins marked with the letters P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. However, there's a very rare and valuable mint mark from this year that collectors are actively searching for: the W mint mark. The W mint mark, which stands for the West Point Mint, is special for a few reasons. First, the West Point Mint is known for producing proof coins and commemorative issues, but in 2015, it was responsible for producing a limited number of regular circulating quarters. These West Point quarters were not widely released and were instead distributed in special sets for collectors. Because of their rarity, these quarters with the W mint mark are incredibly hard to find in circulation, making them a sought-after treasure for collectors. Now, you might be wondering what makes the W mint mark from 2015 so valuable. It all comes down to scarcity and the demand for these coins. Since the West Point Mint produced these coins in limited quantities, it's much less likely that you'll come across one in your everyday change. Most of the quarters you'll encounter will have the P or D mint mark, which are far more common. However, the 2015 W mint mark coins are extremely rare and have a much higher demand among collectors who are trying to complete their America the Beautiful series or add a rare mint mark to their collection. But here's the kicker: what makes these coins truly valuable is not just the rarity of the W mint mark but the condition of the coin. As we all know, coins that have been in circulation for a while tend to show signs of wear, scratches, discoloration, and dents. This wear lowers the coin's value, especially when it comes to rare coins like the 2015 W quarter. Coins that are in uncirculated or pristine condition, with no visible marks or wear, can fetch much higher prices. So, if you happen to find one of these rare W mint mark quarters and it's in mint condition, you could be holding on to something worth a lot of money. Let's take it one step further. In the world of numismatics, errors in the minting process are highly coveted. If your 2015 W quarter has any errors, whether it's a misstrike, a double die, or any other imperfection, it could add even more value to the coin. Error coins are highly sought after because they're unique and can't be found anywhere else. So, if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare 2015 W quarters with a minting flaw, you could see its value increase even more. Now, let's talk about just how much these 2015 W mint mark quarters could be worth. You might think that a quarter is just worth 25 cents, but if you have the right one in your hands, the value can soar. A 2015 state quarter dollar with the W mint mark in excellent, uncirculated condition could be worth far more than you might expect. And when it comes to a coin of this rarity and condition, the price can reach as high as $44,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $44,000 for a single quarter. Imagine that, a small, unassuming coin, sitting in your collection or your jar of loose change, could potentially be worth a small fortune. If you have one of these 2015 W mint mark quarters, it's definitely worth getting it professionally graded and appraised. The value can vary depending on the condition, the rarity of any errors, and how badly collectors are searching for it, but in the right circumstances, it could be a life-changing find. So, next time you're sorting through your coins, keep an eye out for that W mint mark on the reverse side of your 2015 quarters. It's a small detail, but it could mean you're holding onto a coin worth a lot more than 25 cents. Whether you're just starting your collection or are already a seasoned numismatist, the 2015 W mint mark quarter is one to watch out for. Today, we're diving into the 2018 United States state quarter dollar, which may seem like a regular quarter at first glance, but trust me, it holds some hidden surprises that could make it worth a fortune. In this video, we're going to reveal why this particular quarter is so special and just how much you could get for one of these in the right condition. So sit back, grab your magnifying glass, and let's uncover the treasure that might be sitting in your collection right now. 2018 was another exciting year for U.S. coin collectors, as it marked another release in the America the Beautiful quarter series. This series, which started in 2010, celebrates America's most iconic national parks, landmarks, and historical sites. In 2018, 5 different quarters were released, each honoring a unique and beloved place in the United States. These coins represented some of the country's most cherished parks and landmarks, including the Cumberland Gap National Historical Park in Kentucky, the Voyageurs National Park in Minnesota, and the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in Michigan. Each coin in this series features a beautiful and detailed design representing the park or site it honors. The 2018 quarters are no different, showcasing stunning artwork that highlights the natural beauty and historical significance of these places. But while these coins are beautiful and meaningful, it's the rarity and mint mark on some of the 2018 quarters that makes them truly stand out in the world of coin collecting. If you've been collecting US coins for a while, you're probably aware of the importance of the mint mark. The mint mark indicates where a coin was struck, and for the 2018 quarters, there were coins minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, marked with a P, Denver, marked with a D, and San Francisco, marked with an S. However, there's something extra special about a very specific mint mark that was released that year. In 2018, the U.S. Mint decided to produce a limited number of quarters at the West Point Mint, which is primarily known for producing proof coins and commemorative issues. However, in this case, a small batch of regular circulation quarters was minted at West Point and marked with a W mint mark. These W mint mark quarters were part of a special release and were not made available to the general public in large quantities. Instead, they were distributed primarily in special coin sets and through promotional campaigns. What makes these 2018 W mint mark quarters so desirable is the fact that they were struck at a facility that typically only produces proof coins. These rare W mint mark coins were released into circulation as part of a special initiative to encourage interest in coin collecting. While most of the 2018 quarters you'll come across will have the P or D mint marks, the W mint mark is a rarity that collectors actively seek out. Now, you may be wondering why this W mint mark matters so much. Well, it's all about rarity and demand. Because only a small number of these W mint mark coins were produced, they are extremely hard to find in circulation. They were released in limited quantities, so when one of these coins is discovered, it often causes a stir in the collecting world. These coins didn't have the same widespread release as other quarters, which makes them more valuable to collectors who are looking to complete their sets or add a rare coin to their collections, but there's more to it than just the mint mark. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in its value. A coin that has been through years of circulation and handling will naturally show signs of wear, like scratches, fading, or discoloration. However, if you happen to come across one of these 2018 W mint mark quarters in excellent or uncirculated condition, it can dramatically increase its value. Mint condition coins, with no visible imperfections, are far more sought after by collectors and can fetch significantly higher prices. Additionally, if you come across a 2018 W quarter with a minting error, such as a misprint, double die, or an off-center strike, that could make the coin even more valuable. Error coins are rare and often command much higher prices because they are unique and can't be found in standard production runs. So, what can you expect in terms of value if you've got one of these rare 2018 W mint mark quarters in your hands? Well, the value of these coins can vary based on their condition, the rarity of any minting errors, and the demand from collectors, but the potential worth is absolutely astounding. A 2018 quarter with the W mint mark, in pristine or near mint condition, can be worth a staggering $52,000. Yes, you heard that right, $52,000 for a single quarter. This is not a typo. Some of these rare 2018 W mint mark quarters have been known to sell for astronomical prices. If you find one of these hidden treasures in your pocket change, or if you already have one tucked away in your collection, it could be worth far more than you ever imagined. The rarity and desirability of these coins make them a collector's dream, and as time goes on, their value will likely only continue to rise. So, what should you do if you think you found one of these valuable 2018 W quarters? The first step is to carefully check the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. If you spot the W, you've already found something special. Next, examine the coin closely for any signs of wear or minting errors. If it's in uncirculated condition, you may want to get it professionally graded to determine its full value. If you're lucky enough to have a 2018 W mint mark quarter in great shape, you could be holding onto a coin worth a life-changing amount of money. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual coin enthusiast, the 2018 W quarter is definitely one to keep an eye out for. After all, a single coin could be worth $52,000. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next find be your most valuable one yet.